Today, let us study about the internal organs of our body, what our body is made up of. So you can see here our body is made up of so many systems: respiratory system, muscular system, skeletal system, digestive system and many others. So let us see today. First let us study about the excretory system. So you can see the human body, internal organs which perform different functions. So this is the kidney, ureter, urinary bladder. So all this together form the excretory system, which helps in removing the waste from our body, the nitrogenous waste from our body. So next let us see, this is the skeletal system and this is the muscular system. Now the skeletal system is made up of around 206 bones, which form the skull, the vertebral column, the rib cage, the hip bone, the hands and the legs. So all this together help in movement, and the muscles give shape to the body. So muscular system and skeletal system together make the human body look good, nice or beautiful. So let us see what is inside this. So here, this is the digestive system. Yes. So if you remove the lungs, okay, now we keep the lungs aside. So what do we see here? The mouth, and this is the food pipe which takes the food into the stomach, and this is a small intestine, the first part of small intestine, which later here is the small intestine, duodenum, jejunum, ileum, and this is a large intestine which finally ends in the anus. So this was about the digestive system, skeletal system and muscular system. Okay, now let us see what we have next. So we have a beautiful face. So in this we have nose, lips, ears and the eyes. Now this external ear, we feel that there is no function, it's just a extended organ. But if you take a look inside, you will see that the internal ear is made up of so many parts. So this is the external pinna, which has a canal, okay, and here is the eardrum, and there is an eustachian tube and the middle ear which vibrates and passes the sound waves to the brain through these nerves. So this is how the internal ear looks like. Okay, so we see only the external ear or the pinna. So now let us see what is the next organ. Okay, now this is again the face, external ear we saw it. Now this is the nose and the mouth, right? So let us see what is inside this. So here, this is how the nose, external nose, this is how it looks like. So there is a nasal cavity which traps the dust and germs, and then the air passes into the windpipe. So you can see here how the internal muscles are made up of. So this is the nasal cavity inside the nose. Okay, so this is how the air is filtered and then moves into the windpipe or the trachea. Okay, here. So this is how the internal nose looks like. Okay, now let us go to the next part of the body, which is a very important part which keeps us healthy and fit, and that is the reason why we are living. So that is the heart. So heart is a very important organ which is protected by ribs. So we call this as the rib cage. So inside the rib cage is one more delicate organ, that is the lungs. So lungs take in oxygen and pass it on to the heart. So the heart carries this oxygen to all the parts of the body, and that is how we are healthy, right? We are living. So this is how our internal organs look like, okay, and help us to live a good life. Okay, so thank you.